Demetrius Andrade, 26-0 with 16 knockouts, makes his first title defense of his WBO Middleweight belt when he takes on Artur Akavov January 18th at the Hulu Theater at Madison Square Garden and live on DAZN. I'm joined now by Demetrius Andrade himself, and you got your first fight coming up at MSG. With all the great fights that have happened there, you know, what runs through your mind?
Oh man, I'm going to be a part of history. For my own history as well, but also being able to fight in Madison Square Garden and the likes of Miguel Cotto, you know, Sugar Shane Mosley and them guys. So it's an honor and it's great, and I'm also helping, you know, boxing and putting Madison Square Garden back on the map.
Do you ever get nervous at this point in your career, or is that something that's past you?
Yeah, it's definitely past me. I've been boxing since I was 6 years old. You know, of course, we get cautious while we're in there, making sure that we don't make no mistakes and, you know, our head's on right and nothing's in our way of distracting us. But yeah, I'm ready to go.
Your last fight, I mean, you got ready quick because the last fight was in October. Most champs take a little bit longer before stepping back in the ring. Are you trying to prove a point by doing that?
You know, my activity level wasn't the greatest a few years back, so right now I'm trying to just, you know, gain momentum and hold a good position to be able to, you know, get in the ring with Canelo Alvarez, Triple G, and then other champions in the weight division. So for that to be done, I need to get a little bit more active. You
mentioned Triple G and Canelo Alvarez. You know, if they going at it again, who you got there?
Man, you know, I thought the last fight, Triple G won. I had it 7-5, but I'm not the judge. But I don't want to see that. We want to see Demetrius Andrade fight in Canelo or Triple G or something like that. Or there's other guys like Danny Jacobs that's out there as well. So there's other great talents out there that need to be seen and people need to watch. And for a lot of people, it's going to be fresh squeezed orange juice.
Which of those two guys would you most want to fight?
Canelo, he's more popular. You know, he's more mainstream.
It's about the bag?
Of course. You know, at the end of the day, you know, that's what we do. We're prize fighters.
Yeah.
And but it's about legacy as well. You know, it's about having your name there forever.
And what would happen if you were to fight Canelo?
Oh, I'll give him, come out victorious.
Yeah. You know? I see you like censoring yourself in your head right there.
Yeah, I didn't want to say the wrong things, but
you
know, I believe I'm the most talented fighter in this weight division. You know, a lot of people haven't seen me, and now they're going to get a chance to see me and see what they've been missing out on. So yeah, I'm telling you now, I would beat Canelo.
Before we look too far into the future, you do have Akavov coming up. What specifically about him presents a challenge?
Yeah, you know, Billy Joe Saunders, another undefeated guy that I was supposed to fight, he gave him hell for 12 rounds. And so I want to make sure that I get in there with somebody that's going to want to bring a fight and also bring the best out of me as well and show the people that I'm looking to get in there with the top guys, not just, you know, Joe Smoes. Robin himself.
Yeah. Well, you don't want to get in the ring with me because there's no bag there. But you were talking about Billy Joe Saunders. That fight, you were supposed to fight him in October, I believe, and it was called off because he failed an anti-doping test. Do you still think that's a real issue in boxing? How big an issue is that?
It's big because, you know, now that VADA is the gold standard of, you know, anti-drug, they're going to make sure that we have the same playing field. We're even. We're in the same. There's no cheating no more. Like, you can't do that. Why you need the edge? Just the best man work hard, use your work ethic, and the best man will be the winner, and that's what it comes down to.
Do you think there is anybody at the higher levels right now that you think it's a little suspect?
Yeah, of course. But, you know, until proven guilty, they are innocent. So I'm not going to sit here and just, you know, start name dropping people. Yeah. But whoever gets in the ring with me I'm going to make sure that we're both clean.
How do you do that? How do you go about doing that, making sure that you're both clean?
Oh, VADA. You know, we use VADA. You know, costs a dime or so. And so what happens is they randomly test you, blood and urine, and they have a list of banned supplements you can't use. And so therefore, you know, follow by the rules.
Now, I know you said you want to fight Canelo, and I know you said you don't want to see Triple G and Canelo again. But if they do get back in the ring, you gave me the score the last time. Who do you think would take that one?
You know, I mean, if you never know who's going to show up. You know, Triple G might show up or Canelo might show up. It all depends on who shows up that day. But if you count on me to be in the ring with them, I'm definitely going to show up that day and win.
Now, your promoter, Eddie Hearn, also represents champion Anthony Joshua. As a historian of the sport, how important do you think it is to see him go up against Deontay Wilder or Tyson Fury?
You know, if they want to put their names out there like Muhammad Ali, George Foreman, you know, these type of guys, they have to get in the ring with each other to, you know, claim that fame. So, I mean, it's definitely going to be great for boxing.
You're telling me, you know, you want to get your name out there. Do you ever feel like anyone's ducking you?
Yeah, definitely. You know, I feel Canelo, Triple G, and a lot of these guys are ducking me. You know, I've been around for years. I done fought a lot of top guys that we know of as the amateurs, not as a professional. But I'm here. I'm still undefeated, and tall, black, and handsome, and I don't like to get hit.
I mean, it's a good way to put it. Now, how can fans see you fight? How can they tune into the fight?
Right now I'm with DAZN. That's DAZN. You can download the app. I'll be fighting Friday the 18th at the Madison Square Garden. And there's tons of fight on that app. Once you download the app, you can see previous fights and current fights.